Nithyanandeshwara Nithyanandeshwari madhyamam asmadacharya paryantam vande guru paramparam. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us through Nithyananda TV, Lotus TV, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, Sadhana TV, and through two-way video conferencing in 22 places, having Nayana Diksha in many countries around the world as per the statistics. The city is sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha, San Jose, Madurai, Hyderabad, Nithyananda Nagaram, Charlotte, Srisailam, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Toronto, Kailasam, Seattle, Chidambaram, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Houston, Kalahasti, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Varanasi, Tiruvanmiyur, Dhyanapitham, Jorpatti, Nepal, Kuala Lumpur, Oman, Sivagangai, Pitadishwari Training Center, Salem, Santiago, La Jolla, Devon, UK, East London, UK, Adi Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Avattipalayam, Warrington, UK, Hong Kong, Sirgari, Surrey, British Columbia, Ohio, Prayag, Dubai, Vaidyanatham, St. Louis, Tirumala, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Paris, Kalighat, Enriching Temple, Bidadi, Singapore, Singapuram. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, the 7th day of the Nithyanandeshwara Brahmotsava, Rathotsava. So today evening, Nithyanandeshwara will be taken in procession in the chariot in the ashram, and he is gracing with Nithyanandeshwari on the 7th day of the Brahmotsavam. With this, I'll expand on the same subject I was explaining yesterday about completion and creating a space. I can say this is essence of all the essence of my messages. As essence of my message, I have given so many messages. As essence of the Vedic tradition, I have given so many messages. Now I can say all that messages essence is this. Using your Atma Jnana, using your conscious energy, using your peak possibility and making it into reality, making it into life. Please listen. Life in its peak possibility, life in its peak energy. Please listen. Fortunately, in all of us, however low, depressed you feel, however unworthy you feel, however angry, guilt you feel towards you and towards the world, in all of us, the pure consciousness exists. That pure consciousness can be brought to our day-to-day utility. Means you can bring that pure consciousness and make it for day-to-day use. Make it for the day-to-day action. Please understand. Nothing is useful till you make it useful every day in your everyday routine. Even if you had $1 billion in the Swiss bank and you are not able to use it in every day your life, that is not making you rich in your day-to-day life, then what is the use? Almost all of your spiritual energy, all your soul, consciousness, Atman, is Swiss bank money only. It has no direct use for you in every day. It is there. You only know the number of the bank account. But if you go here and tell the petrol bunk guy or the hotel guy, I have a bank account in Swiss which has $1 billion. This is the account number. Can you give me a little food? He won't give. Even if he makes sure you have a money, he will give as a business that you will pay him back, not because you have. Please listen. How the money which is not brought to day-to-day use, whether you have it or not, it is not useful for you. Same way, the energy which you have not brought it to your day-to-day use, the energy which you have not brought it to your day-to-day use, even if it is there, there is no use. Even if you are having it, there is no use. Please listen. Even if you are having it, there is no use. All I am trying to give you now through this satsang, the energy, consciousness, kundalini, power, which all of you have, all of us have, I am giving you the practical methodology to make it into your day-to-day life reality. To make this into your day-to-day life actuality. How to make that as part of your life. How to make this as a reality of your life? ध्यान से सुनिए. Please listen. In 2 words, I am giving the gist. Completion and creation of space. Completion. Again and again and again. How many times your being tries to get the idea of impossibility back to you? Please listen. Your being is such, it will again and again and again try to get this idea, impossible, back to you. This idea of impossibility will be again and again told to you. That is the worst part. That's the worst thing in the life. Your mind will be alive, please listen, only as long as conflicts are alive, politicians and lawyers will have job. So, the job of the politicians and lawyers is not to solve the conflict, but to keep the conflict alive as long as possible. Same way, only as long as confusion exists, media will have job. Media's job is not to solve the conflicts, solve the confusion, no. To keep it alive as juicy as possible. Keep the chaos alive, keep the confusion alive as juicy as possible. They want confusion alive, chaos alive, constantly. Confusion and chaos has to be kept alive for their business to flourish. No ethics. I have seen these rowdies. In the name of media, I tell you, oh God, one of the worst things in Indian media is 80% of them are uneducated. Only 20% guys are qualified. The 80% uneducated, when I say uneducated, they may be educated in some graduation, but they are not professionally, they have done degrees on journalism or anything. And they have no ethics. Just bulldoze, abuse, to get the eyeballs, to get the TRP, anything is okay. Most ethicless business. Keeping the confusion alive is their responsibility. I am speaking about one section of media. Let me make it very clear. There is one section of media very socially responsible. Even in the same media house, one group behaves very socially responsible. Just like every field needs purification, media field needs purification immediately. Immediately they need purification. Listen. Just like media can be alive only if the chaos is kept alive, just like politicians and lawyers will job only if the conflicts are kept alive, your mind will be alive only if the idea impossible is kept alive. Your mind will be alive only if the idea impossible is kept alive. Your mind will be alive only if the idea something is impossible is kept alive. Please listen. How many number of times it may come up, complete with it. Complete with it. Complete with it. अपने आत्मज्ञान, अपनी सचेत शक्ति और अपनी उच्चतम संभावना का उपयोग करके जीवन में उसे वास्तविकता में परिवर्तित करना यही जीवन है। चाहे आप स्वयं को जितना ही अनुपयोगी, क्रोधित या निराश अनुभव करें, हम सब में एक शुद्ध चैतन्य है जिसका उपयोग दैनिक जीवन में किया जा सकता है। जिस जीव ऊर्जा का अपने दैनिक जीवन के लिए उपयोग नहीं किया है, उसका कोई उपयोग नहीं है। मैं आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति का दैनिक जीवन में कैसे उपयोग किया जा सकता है, यही समझा रहा हूं। बार बार पूर्णत्व करना और अंतर आकाश का निर्माण करना, यही मेरे संदेश का सार है। बार बार आपका अस्तित्व आप में असंभावना का विचार लाएगा। यही सबसे दुर्भाग्य की बात है। आपका मन केवल तब तक जीवित रह सकता है जब तक आप में संघर्ष जीवित है। लिसन। Kindle your kundalini shakti by completing with impossibility. Kindle your kundalini shakti by completing with impossibility. All your ideas impossible is lie, false. All your ideas of impossibility is a lie and false. Listen. All your ideas. This is not right. That is not right. This is not proper. That is not proper. Everything is just pure lie. Complete again and again and again the cognition of impossibility. Cognition, something is impossible, is like drinking poison, equivalent to the poison injected in you. Like if you had a polio attack, your whole life you will live with the side effect. Same way, if you have been attacked with that impossible polio attack, your whole life you will be mentally handicapped. you will be consciously handicapped. No. No. Complete, complete, complete. Complete, complete, complete. The completion, completion, completion is life. Completion is everything. Even when you create a space to make something into reality, complete with all the doubts, complete with all the impossible ideas comes to you, complete with your ability to create even a space. Stand up powerfully without listening to any form of impossibility shouted by your mind towards you. Any form of impossibility screamed, any form of impossibility shouted at you is a crime by the mind. It is a crime by the mind. Any form of impossibility destroys your existence. Your existence physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Any form of impossibility is a lie. I tell you, the idea impossible is lie. Idea impossible is false. Idea impossible is crime. Idea impossible is conflict. Idea impossible is mind. Just because you do not know how it is possible, don't think it is impossible. The problem is anything you do not know how it is possible, your mind says it is impossible. No. It is like, because you have not tasted it, how can you say it is sour? Because you have not tasted it, how can you say it is bitter? You tend to think anything you have not tasted is bitter. You tend to think anything you do not know how to, you think is impossible. Complete with the idea of impossibility. Complete with the concept of impossibility. Idea of impossibility. Life energy is blocked when the idea of impossibility is strengthened in you. Your kundalini shakti is blocked when the idea of impossibility is established in you. आपका मन केवल तब तक जीवित रह सकता है जब तक आप में असंभावता का विचार जीवित है. जितनी जी बार ये असंभावना का विचार आप में उठे उसके साथ पूर्णत्व कीजिए. आपके असंभावना के सभी विचार बस मिथ्या है. हर बार आपने असंभावना और अपनी अंतर आकाश बनाने की क्षमता पर आत्मसंदेह से आत्मसंदेह के साथ पूर्णत्व कीजिए। जीवन में कुछ भी असंभव नहीं है। असंभवता आपके जीवन और जीव ऊर्जा का विनाश कर देता है। असंभवता ही मन से जन्म हुआ है और सत्य नहीं है। असंभवता ही अपराध है। असंभवता के आपके गलत विचारों के साथ पूर्णत्व कीजिए। Our whole consciousness is handicapped with the idea of impossibility. Whether you think about health, impossible. Mental health, impossible. Wealth, impossible. Relationships, impossible. Enlightenment, impossible. Spiritual growth, impossible. Kundalini awakening, impossible. Then what for you are living? Because I can't die. Because I can't commit suicide. No. Health, possible. I may not know how to do now, but I know it is possible. Wealth, possible. I may not know how to do now, but possible. Success, possible. I may not know how to do now, but possible. Relationships, possible. I may not know how to do now, but it is possible. Enlightenment, possible. I may not know how to do now, but it is possible. Kundalini awakening, possible. I may not know how to do now, but it is possible. Please understand, anything, when you start the first step, you may not know, but be very clear, it is possible. Listen, complete, complete, complete. Complete with all the impossibility. Once you complete with all the impossibility and create a space, while you create a space, whatever impossibility, doubts comes, again complete it. Now, I'll give you a few minutes. Let's sit and again complete with whatever impossibility we had in yesterday's space. Pick up the same desire. Complete with all the impossibilities. And create the space. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Complete with all the ideas of impossibility. Whether it comes as a self-doubt, everything. असंभवता आपकी जीव ऊर्जा में बंद है, बाधा है, आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति में बाधा है। हमारी पूरी चेतना इस असंभवता के गलत विचार के कारण ही जागृत नहीं हो पा रही है। इस क्षण शायद आपको किसी विषय का ज्ञान ना हो, किंतु यह स्पष्ट रूप से जानिए कि यह संभव है। असंभव है, complete with all the impossibility. Create the space for what you want, complete with all the self-doubts, complete with the doubts whether you can create the space or not, complete with everything which even in a slight way suggests that it is impossible. अब आंख बंद करके बैठ जाइए और अपने भीतर उपस्थित हर असंभव या ये मुमकिन नहीं है, मुमकिन नहीं है, ऐसे असंभव सोच विचार और भावनाओं के साथ पूर्णत्व कीजिए। अपने संभावना को व्यक्त करने के मार्ग में जो भी नकारात्मक सोच विचार और भावनाएं आ रहे हैं, उन सब से पूर्णत्व लाइए। उसके बाद एक नवी अंतर आकाश और सोच विचारधारा का निर्माण कीजिए जो आपकी संभावना को व्यक्त कर सके। Relax. I bless you all with integrity, authenticity, responsibility in enriching the space you create. Let it be successful and auspicious. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.